For academic and scientific presentations, you are taking your audience on a journey. It's the journey of where they are when they walk into the room to where you want them to be when they understand the main points of your presentation. So, like any good journey, it kind of has to follow the story template. Now, you might not think that academic and scientific presentations can follow a story template, but if you think of it as a journey and you think of what makes an engaging story and put those two things together, then you'll see what I mean. So, a story often starts with some sort of what they call in screenwriting inciting incident. So, you might say, well, we don't have those in science, but we actually do. We have some sort of problem or opportunity or question that we begin with, and that is related to the main take-home point that you want your audience to remember. So if you start with that problem, question, or opportunity, and then you think about how that is relevant to your specific audience. In other words, if they understood or used or did whatever it is that you are trying to promote with your findings, then they would get to a different place. So you're describing where they are right now, and then you give them some information about this problem, question, opportunity, and then you tell them why it's relevant to them. How can they use it? How is it relevant? Then you go back to your findings and what you want to talk about, and you dive into another piece that's related to your overarching theme. And then once you've highlighted your finding, you again relate that to a problem, question, opportunity, and tell the audience why it's relevant to them. How does it matter to this specific audience? Then go back to another piece of your findings, and then again to how it matters, why it's significant. And you follow that type of movement throughout your presentation. And instead of starting with things like your title slide, you can consider putting title wherever it makes sense. And you can put your disclaimers wherever they make sense. Your methods can be parsed out among those small pieces of the findings. And what you're doing is breaking up your presentation and always highlighting the significance of your information to your specific audience. And that is the way that you can change the world, one audience at a time.